Hi guys, welcome back to Fragments of a Simple Life, where every day I make it super simple. Today I am back with more Crayola crayons. If you did not watch my recent video where I went to Dollar Tree, I picked up 2 more packs of crayons, the Pearl crayons and the Metallic crayons. In a previous video, I colored using these ones, glitter crayons versus swirl crayons. For those of you that didn't watch it, I was kind of disappointed in the glitter crayons, but the swirl crayons turned out to be really fun. So that was the result of those. These ones remains to be seen. Behind this is a whole box of coloring books, so I'm going to try and find something to color with pearl and metallic crayons. We'll see. The pearl ones say works on light and dark paper. It says extra smooth with a pearly laydown. Crayola Pearl crayons lets kids add a unique shine to their coloring. Works great on dark paper too. And then it looks like it has all the standard colors, but with some kind of shine, I guess. These ones look like they might be similar, but a bit darker. The metallic ones might not be coming up on camera, but they do look like the shade range is a little darker, maybe. It says shimmery, slick colors. Crayola metallic crayons let kids add a metal sheen to their coloring with vivid and shiny colors. So we're about to test it and try. This is a humongous set of coloring books. You can see up here there's like a sticker. I got it for $2. I think at a yard sale a long time ago. Exclusively sold at Michael's craft store. I don't know how old this is, but it has butterfly gardens. It has curious cats and kittens. This one's like nature, like woodland creatures or something. I don't remember. Or birds, I think. Hold on. What does it say? I'm gonna look on the back, guys, because I know it says it back here. It says nature's wonders. Yes. Exotic chickens, decorative dogs, and then this one's the whimsical woodland creatures. I thought we would try that, but the chicken might also be funny, so I'm gonna literally just shake it out. I think one's stuck. It is. Okay. So let's turn this around here. Fun anti-stress coloring book. So first we have some butterfly gardens. I'll just do a quick flip through, and it looks like it's flowers. Ooh, that's a pretty one. That's really pretty. Looks like butterflies and some kind of plant or flower on every page. It's interesting how much blank space there is. I think that's kind of weird. I don't know. It's just so plain in the background. I like the simplicity of it. I think we get the gist. So that's Butterfly Gardens. The next one is Exotic Chickens. Oh, that one goes horizontal. Whoa, look at that. This one's bending down, so its head is on the bottom. Look at all the feathers. That's lots of opportunity for different colors, though. Oh, look at this one. Looks almost like wallpaper. How cute is that? That's adorable. This is how they think you should color it, but you don't have to. There's another one that's kind of like wallpaper. Oh. Aw, babies. Okay, so that's chickens. if you're into exotic chickens. What does that even mean? Exotic chicken. Okay, what Nature's Wonders. This one looks pretty. This one's more my speed. Like if I was to pick a coloring book. Ooh, this one's cool. Is that too busy? Look how pretty, you guys. I'm not sure I've even opened this one. Ooh, I like that one. That one gives me like Bob Ross, but like with animals. Let me go back this way. Ooh, pretty. I love the deer. I think that might be a bird. I'm not sure. Ooh, scary. This one is like too tiny for crayons. That's the other thing too, is like I have to pick one that's big enough in the background for a crayon. Ooh, that's pretty. These are really, I think the reason why some of these have so much white in the background, oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's so busy. Is so they can cut them out. I think that's why there's so much white space. This one's interesting. Ooh, pretty. Don't you think that's like a fine tip pen or even like a colored pencil moment though? This one too. That looks like wallpaper. I probably wouldn't even color that. That would look really pretty with on the back of like a photojournalism, like photo album type thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks like Christmas. It is Christmas. Ooh, I like this one. I might do this one. Because it's big. See how like, oh, it has lots of easy to color with crayon space. This one's a maybe, you guys. I don't know how to describe what I'm looking for. I would just say like bubbly. Because crayons are not known for being fine tipped. Decorative dogs for anyone who has a puppy. These are very busy. Ooh, that one's big. I have a dog, so this is probably going to sound mean, but I have like no interest in coloring this one. I just really don't. I've looked at this one before and I don't like any of the pictures in it. So decorative dogs, even though I'm a dog owner, you're out. Whimsical woodland creatures. Oh, it's a moose. Oh, it's a deer. That one's, again, like really tiny though. A bear. That looks like a California bear. Ooh, look. Oh, it's a turtle. I love that one so much. Oh, it's a snail. Very, like, busy looking. And a frog. Whoa, is this a bunny? It is, right? Is that like the tail right there? It's too busy. It looks like somebody's crazy tattoo or something. Okay, a lot of these are horizontal also. Okay, I'm not going to even look at the cats. I think I've decided. Okay, I'm going to go with Nature's Wonders. And we're going to go with this little bubbly bird and fox situation. Some of these areas where there's like a lot of black, I might just leave it like that. I'm not even trying to color that part in. But we're going to do the best that we can because the point is to try and test the crayons. I'm going to rip this out because it does have an edge here for ripping out, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I just wanted to show what I did last time. I did a video with this book and I picked something from this book last time too, and I forgot. And it was this with my pastel alcohol markers. Isn't that pretty? I totally forgot that it even exists. I found it right there. Anyways, let's work on this one. I'm going to tilt my camera down just a tiny bit for you guys. And we're going to test some markers together, or some crayons I should say. We have metallic and pearl. I'm going to do what I did last time and put all of pearl on this side and then all of metallic on this side. And we'll just give them all a try. last time I did this, the crayon, like the little paper outside edge, it was 2 different colors, which was helpful. All right. So it looks like we have, let's put them in order. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then like brown and black. And they have like a seafoam green exterior. These look like they're going to be different, like a gold color or like a yellow color or something. Let's try. Yeah, they're like brownish. And they do look like they're a little bit different in the colors. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. See the silver inside? Oh, I'm so curious already. Okay, that was the orange one. So red, orange, yellow-ish. It kind of looks more like green. Huh. Okay, red, orange, yellow. This one is green. It's definitely a different color, I think. Blue, purple, and then brown and black. Okay. Let's get started. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do metallic blue on the bird. These all have different names too. This one's called steel blue. I don't see any silver the way that I did on the metallic orange, but let's try. We're just getting started, but so far I see nothing. It's a pretty shade of blue, but I'm trying to turn the crayon in my hand as I go to see if something changes. I don't see anything. It's really pretty though. But if you didn't tell me, like, oh, that's a metallic crayon, I wouldn't know. I'm gonna go around the face. I'm gonna hold it up to the light a little better. There's absolutely nothing, you guys. Nothing. It's okay. Again, I don't know how much metallic, kind of like the glitter ones, like how much metallic, how much glitter can they put in it before parents are complaining? I don't know. I'm trying to see where his body ends. I think this is his wing. I think so. That should be blue too. Maybe. I could make his wing a different color, like purple or something. And I'm gonna try the metallic orange that has a lot of the silver showing. Maybe on the fox, because I want to try it on like a big area. I just feel like if it's that visible on the orange one, because it's only on that one, I think, like, is it gonna come off in a really obvious way? Or is it just on the outside of the crayon but not on the inside where your actual color is coming from? What a bummer. I don't see not even a hint of a speck. And you can see it. Let me make my camera focus. It's in the crayon. Can you see that? Just like the glitter. But it's not coming out. I think the glitter one was even a little more, gave me a little more than this, if I remember correctly. Had like a little tiny bit of shine to it. Sorry I took a break for a few days. 4th of July is weird for me because the 5th of July is the anniversary of my brother's passing. So the 4th of July will always just be like the last day I talk to my brother. So anyways, not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I won't go too deep into it, but yes, that's usually why I kind of disappear around that time of year. It's not just like the holiday weekend and like going and doing something fun. It's different than that for me. It's a bummer. I wish I had one of those like crayon sharpeners. It's already getting kind of dull. But anyways, that's where I went. I took a long weekend and we went for a hike and went swimming, and my son had a sleepover with his best friend because they don't go to the same school anymore, so they got to see each other and just try to stay busy. Okay, well, he's not metallic, but he is blue. Let's try metallic purple. Nope, just looks like purple. If you buy a big pack of these, are they more expensive? Because I would be really mad if it's like $2 more for a pack of 24 and they like don't do anything and my kid's like, where's the shiny part? I really hope that this is its wing. I think it is. Okay. Well, what do we have? Do we see like anything? I see nothing, you guys. It's just crayons. What a bummer. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do pearl orange on his little beak. Let's see if we get any like shininess from that. Crayola. I'm gonna write to Crayola. I'm getting mad. Let's do green. Should we do green for the plant by his body? Sorry, my dog. Sorry, guys. I have no idea why my dog is barking. She's a dog. She does that sometimes. It's also the daytime, so she's not like in bed asleep or anything. So she thinks she has to be a guard dog. I would say these look smoother, kind of. This pearl crayon, it feels like slipperier. You know what it feels like? It feels like an off-brand crayon that has too much wax in it. There's less like pigment. But I don't think it's shiny. It's really not. Guess we're just coloring with crayons. Yeah, like I would say I'm not getting pearl vibes. That like opalescent sheen is not happening, but it does feel slipperier, if that is a good definition or not, I'm not sure. Okay. Well, that's that. Yeah, like it feels like how I'm guessing the pastel ones probably feel. Like almost like there's not as much payoff, like color wise, on the page. Fascinating. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this crazy, like covered in silver. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you guys. This one is called Caribbean Sea. That's what this green one is called. And this purple is called Cyber Grape. And this orange was called Orange Peel. Unique. Okay, this one is gonna be called Alloy Orange. I'm gonna try it on this fox because it looks like a burnt orange, as opposed to this bright orange. Because like it's not the same color at all. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's definitely a difference color-wise. Oh yeah, this color is more like pumpkin. It's actually the perfect color for the fox. I see nothing. What's a girl gotta do to see some shiny silver? I'm trying to like color in circles, color up and down, like trying to make it like come out. Side to side. Oh, what an absolute disappointment. Wouldn't you be bummed out if you were a kid and you thought that you were gonna color like in metal and it's like not anything at all? I guess they're at the Dollar Tree for a reason, huh? Because they don't do anything. Gonna go around its face. I'll hold it up closer to the camera when I'm done to see if my sunlight coming in through the window can catch it. But I don't think so. I like the color in general though. It's a good color for the fox. Man, I'm so bummed out. Guess I should have just got the neon ones next time. Next time we'll do like neon versus pastels. Or I think there was some called neon and some called bright. And I was like, what's the difference? All right. You guys, there's like a couple little flecks right here, but they're gonna come off the page because it's just like residual, like crayon flakes. Dang, what the heck? I'm so bummed out. I'm like really sad. Well, shoot. All right, let's try the metallic red, or the pearl red on this big flower. It is called Apple Orchard. Ooh. Again, I feel that like slippery feeling. It reminds me so much of like the off-brand, not Crayola crayons. It makes it feel like it looks chunky and kind of like inconsistent in coloring. I feel a strong desire to do what I'm doing right now, which is like going over it again to like fill gaps. It feels really waxy. Like really, really waxy, and it's doing kind of nothing. This metallic one does kind of look shiny if I play with my piece of paper in the light a little bit. I don't know. Let's just keep going for coloring's sake. I remember being a kid, and if you got like the 64 pack of crayons, I think it was a 64 pack that came with like the sharpener on it. Ooh, you were like hot stuff when I was a kid. Like that was like the thing to have. Like, oh, yours has the crayon sharpener. You're so lucky. I never had that one. I wanted it, but I think 48 pack was the biggest I ever had, unfortunately. I feel like I'm coloring what is that plant for Christmas? The poinsettia, or however you say it. That's what this is turning out to be. Not on purpose. I will say all of these crayons are like flakier than like the regular crayon. I also press down really hard when I color with crayon. I've broken 1 or 2 or 10 crayons. Get a piece of scotch tape and tape it back together often. Pretty. I like it. I think I'll probably do one of the yellows in the middle. My goal is really to just test out all the colors, even if they're not being particularly, metallic or pearl. I can at least try out all the colors and see what they look like. I do wonder, does Crayola like reuse colors from one pack to another and just call it something different because it's in a different pack? Or is it really a different shade of brown or a different shade of purple or a different shade of red? Or is it just the same color base and then they call it something different and put it in a different pack? Probably true for some of the colors, right? Let's do this metallic yellow, which is kind of not yellow. It's called a robot canary. That's hilarious. Can't even see it. It is so bright. Can you guys see it? You can see it. Okay, so the metallic ones seem to have a shine to it. The pearl one, maybe not as much of a shine, but I would call none of this like metallic. Not to me. I'm gonna color this flower down here with the metallic yellow, just so we can see a bigger visual besides that little dot. Since I already have it in my hands, this is very much like a fluorescent banana color, like if there's candy or something. That's a fake banana flavor. It kind of goes in here a little bit. So flaky. Not metallic, just flaky. I almost think that like the flakiness of the wax is the part that's supposed to be metallic and it's like not sticking to the page. That's what it looks like to me. Like if you look closely, see all those little dots? Look how many dots. I think that is like the real issue with these crayons. That part that's supposed to be metallic is just smushing into itself and creating lumps on the page, and the metal or whatever it is doesn't like adhere. So that sucks. Let's see. I haven't used the purple from this side. So, hold on. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. There we go. This one is purple. It's the pearl one. It's called Lavender Silk. Ooh la la, Lavender Silk. How about we do, I don't know what this is. I think this is some kind of flower. It looks like a mix, huh? We'll do some of them in this purple and then we'll pick a different color for the rest, maybe. Ooh, I like this shade. It's like not too dark, not too light. It's a really pretty purple. I will say, like, this pearl one especially, if you put some pressure down, you can kind of shade it in a little bit darker. It does work. It just feels weird, like really like inexpensive. It almost feels like like not a crayon, like I'm using something else. Very waxy. I know I've said that like a million times. I don't know how else to describe it. It's okay. It's whatever. We'll do this side now. I'm not going to color this whole page today. I just really wanted to like give these crayons a chance, but I'm currently dog sitting, so I have to go back and forth to my friend's house who lives on the other side of the town that I live in. I'm going to try this blue, pearl blue. So I've been having to go back and forth twice a day. A hair pigeon. This one's called Cloudy Sky. It's definitely a different blue than that blue. This one's a lot more turquoise. This one's a lot more royal. Like more of a true blue. I don't want to color that one. Let's do this one. Okay. Cool. I should do like this one over here too, I think. Just because. Alright. Let's do, we haven't done this. Oh no, we did do this orange a tiny bit, huh? Did we do this? We didn't do this red. That's one we didn't do. Metallic red. It's called Big Dipper Ruby. Big Dipper Ruby. Okay. Let's do over here. We'll do some. No, that's too close. Let's do this. Little plant. Who said the plant can't be red, right? I wouldn't say this picture is exactly realism. I still have to do the brown and black on each one. Find a spot for it. Like I said, I'm just trying all the colors at this point. I'm already like not sold on the pearl versus metallic part of the story. I already gave up on that because neither one of them are doing anything. So now it's more like a color comparison. This red, the metallic red, is darker for sure. And then very flaky. It's like getting everywhere. This red is almost like a purple undertone to it. And this one is a little more orange. So they're definitely different colors. Different shades, I should say. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can see it on camera. It's definitely different. Definitely different. I did do this purple right there. Okay, let's try the browns and blacks. I mean, I don't know. Deep Space Sparkle. Let's do some of the dots. How about that? I mean, I think black's just gonna be pretty standard black, right? My air conditioner just clicked on, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear it. We'll do a couple with this black, and then we'll do a couple in this brown. Blast Off Bronze. Oh, it's not even called a brown. Interesting. I'm gonna do the other ones next to each other, or next to these, because I want to see if there's a difference. This is very thick. So flaky. Oh my gosh. It's driving me nuts. I know part of it is because I press down a lot, but never in my life. And I'm an avid colorer. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I've never had such flaky crayons. Okay, so that's these. Let's hold it up for inspection. There's almost nothing metallic about it. I can see a tiny, tiny shine in person. You guys can kind of see it like right there on the big black one. But it's so minor, kind of like the glitter. It's so minor. Okay, let's do this brown one from the pearl side. It's called Hot Cocoa. Shocker. Hot Cocoa. Okay, it is a different shade. It is a different, more taupey shade of brown. Not as dark. And then we'll do this black. This one's called Black Pearl, because there is such a thing. And it's just black. I think the only thing you can see is that it doesn't go on very good. This does look like it has a bit of a shine to it though. Tiny bit, if you look hard. Well, that was a bummer. What color have I not used? I think I used them all, right? Did I use this yellow? I used this one. Let's try this. Yeah, I haven't used this one. Did I? I don't know. Just trying to make sure I used them all. I think I did. Oh, I forgot to say what this one's called. Oh my god, I don't know what it says. Shooting Star, I think? I think that's what it says. That one looks pretty much the same. Oh, sorry, I'm not showing you guys. That one Is it the same? That's weird. Did I use this one? I don't think I did, right? No, yeah, this one's that one. Yeah. Okay. I already used that one. I used this one, but not a lot. I could put some more, maybe right here. Just to try it out in a little bit of a bigger spot. I would say both these packs have their pluses and minuses. The negatives is that if you just gave these like crayons to a kid that like couldn't read or something and didn't know, like maybe they're like just 2-3 years old, they would have no idea that these crayons are supposed to be shiny. Like if my son or my daughter was, 3 or 4 years old back in the day, they would have no idea that these were actually supposed to be shiny crayons because they don't do anything. That's a bummer. But they're still fun to color with, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I did one. Did I do this one here? Or is it this one? I might not have done this one yet. Hold on. Illuminating emerald. Oh, maybe I didn't. I'll do this flower here. No, let's do this up here. Give this some illuminating emerald. Ooh, I like this green more. I wasn't expecting that. I guess I'll do this one up here too. Why not? Okay. And I'll do this one over here by its tail. Okay. I think I used them all now. Let's go over and give my honest feedback. I was disappointed at how flaky they all are. Both sides. I think this one felt cheap in how well it covers, but like how well it actually covers the area that you're drawing, but it had like a nice smooth feel. It's almost like the pearl part was in how it felt like gliding on the paper. That was very smooth feeling. So the fact that it didn't cover very well and I felt like I had to go back and forth a lot, that was surprising. Also, it's barely shiny. And then the metallic one, it was giving me no metallic. They're both very flaky. They're both very guilty of that. And yeah, there's like almost nothing in it on paper that would tell you that there was metal inside of it. Didn't feel particularly metallic at all. I would say that green I just used was one of my favorite colors. Yeah, I think my two favorite colors in the whole thing are the green from here and the burnt orange of the fox from the metallic side. Those are my two favorite over there for sure. And this side, I feel like the colors were more basic. I do prefer this shade of brown, I think. So I will give them that. But overall, they were not my favorite. But I still love coloring with crayons. And if I finish this page, which I probably will, I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it in the community tab so anyone who watches this video can see how the rest turned out. But for now I have to go because I have dog sitting job to do. If you want to see more from me, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see me do another crayon versus crayon, there's more to choose from at Dollar Tree. Plus, it's back to school, so a lot of stuff is coming out. This is fun. Even if I am disappointed, it's fun. Plus, it gives me stuff to color with later or stuff for my kids to borrow from me. So, maybe next time we'll do, I think there, like I said, I think there was bright versus neon. So I'd be very curious to see if those are exactly the same. And also, it tells parents what works and what doesn't. If any fellow parents are watching these videos and you want to know, these both are not great if you're looking for pearl or metallic. They're not what you think, unfortunately. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.